Okay then, so I'm going to move on next to Joanne then, please. Can you tell us a little bit about the training routes that you're involved with?
Thank you. So my name is Joanne. I'm a childcare assessor and team leader, and I'm based in Rose. I have a wonderful team of childcare assessors who can offer a wide range of courses, both in English and Welsh. And we also go through the whole of the 6 counties throughout North Wales. They have a wealth of experience, the assessors, and we also go into, if you want to work in a school or a day nursery or play work or after school clubs, breakfast clubs, after school clubs, children's homes, or even be a foster carer, then my team can look after you and provide a number of qualifications. Now there's 3 qualifications. There's one which is the childcare, which we offer at level 2 and 3 and 5. And come in September this year, we're going to offer level 4. We also offer a playwork qualification, both at level 2 and level 3, and this is very specifically for after-school clubs. We also offer a qualification called CYP, which stands for Children and Young People. So if you're working in children's homes or you're a foster carer, this qualification allows you to be qualified. Now, in order to do the CYP qualification, you have to be 19, so this is a big difference. But the other qualifications, starting at level 2, can start at 16, but coming to the level 3, you do have to be 18, but the level 2 is a 16. We have a mixture of practical and theory qualifications, where theory is being done online at the moment, and we have what's called an e-portfolio, which is called One File, which the learners are submitting work. At the moment, we are not allowed to go out into the schools, but the learners are carrying on with their theory-based qualifications, so that's allowing us to complete the qualification. And I just went on the news this morning, and I've actually heard that the Welsh Government are going to offer hundreds of teaching assistants, that they're going to try and employ hundreds of teaching assistants in schools. So if you fancy being a teaching assistant, then keep an eye out on the news when this is going to happen, because if you decide and you get a job in a school, then Llandrillo College can actually offer the qualification of a teaching assistant qualification at level 2 and 3, which will hopefully then qualify you to work in a school with either a small group of children or a one-to-one basis, or even at level 3 where you take the actual class. So this is really, really good. And I'll say it's hot off the press at the moment. And I'll say the Welsh Government are going to offer hundreds of teaching assistant qualifications.
Yeah, that is really, really good news, isn't it? And it's, you know, it's hopeful when, depending on how you listen to the news, you can listen to it and think, oh my word, it's all bad. But then there are glimmers of hope now starting to come through. And I think hearing news like that is really, really excellent, because, you know, there's opportunities in every bad situation, isn't there? And I think where we are now having to reopen our campuses, and schools are having to think about how they will reopen their schools and bring learners in, the need for supervision and supporting of learners as a classroom assistant will do, whilst you're enabling and supervising the distancing that's currently required. I think it does give opportunities for people who are thinking about maybe retraining, or young people coming in to think about working in those sectors. There's a lot of things going on that is positive for the advantage of young people, I think.
A lot of my teaching assistants have been in schools supporting the key workers, which is, you know, really, really good. And, you know, they're coming away with a wealth of experience of how to deal with change, which is really good. And, you know, like Sue was saying, we've got a number of teaching assistants and people in childcare who've gone from level 2 to 3 and then running day nurseries to level 5. So there is this progression, which is really good. And as Sue says, it's nice to see that sort of in 5 years from level 2 to level 5, they've progressed fantastically well. And the relationship from their assessor is really good.